you're going, oh my god. Oh my god. Hi. I'm gonna do my makeup. But as you can see, I need to put contacts in first. Contacts on. I don't have any reason to not just jump right in, so I'm gonna start on my brows. So I do my brows using powder because it's extremely accessible and I'm poor and I don't feel like getting a new eyebrow pencil every time I change my eyebrow color because it changes often. Okay, so what I would suggest if you're gonna use a powder is to wet your brush using like a setting spray beforehand.
I'm in trouble, I'm an addict, I'm addicted to this girl. She's got my heart tied in a knot and my stomach in a whirl. But even worse, I can't stop calling her. She's all I want and more.
But I do like to bring my eyebrows like a little farther inward, close to each other. Because even though I obsessively pick up my eyebrows, I do think a unibrow look is cute. So I like bringing my eyebrows closer together. I know, my actions do not match my philosophy. Sorry. No. Like, really just like going with it right now. I'm not trying to, I don't have any agenda. Also, before this, I put on a moisturizer. No, I'm not going anywhere. Yes, I did use SPF. It's just a habit. Oh my god, oh my god. I'm going to prime with this ColourPop concealer in light 12.
I mean, damn, what's not to adore? I've been playing too much guitar, I've been listening to jazz. I call so many times, I swear she's going mad. And that cellular will be the death of us, I swear.
It's like I have like no one writing on this video, so I have no reason to feel bad about this, but this setup, this is what YouTube tutorials look like, except for if a girl had this setup, you could probably count on her not even talking during the video and there just being a song over it and like slideshow edits over it. And she was slaying. Like, that was, she was doing the damn thing. Or not setting our concealer, just like ultra blending where you would naturally crease. I'll just start with eyeliner and go from there, because I can. I'm gonna tightline first, because I just, like, I know what mood I've been in recently, and I know that tightline is gonna be appropriate to the look. I don't recommend doing what I'm about to do, but I'm about to do it. Don't, like, lift your eye like that. Like, that's just, the skin is so sensitive, and you're aging it, and I am aging it as we speak, as I speak. I hope you're not talking. Don't talk over me.
I swear. In oh, 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 ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm running my mouth just like I got her, but I surely don't.
Anyway, I will go in with eyeliner now. This is my matte one because I really like matte eyeliner. Even though technically, like, you can make any eyeliner matte by setting it with a matte black powder, but it's so convenient when it's already matte, if you want it matte. This is very dry. There's already no more product on the thing, so that's cool. Let me dip in again. Okay, so now fresh after dipping, there's nothing. I mean, this does... Okay, I guess I will... This is, like, not working, so... We'll try this one. Oh, no. That was sitting out really weird. That cap was not all the way on. I don't have any more eyeliners after this, so... Okay, this is like tugging way more than usual too. What the heck? That's like nothing. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. I don't... Literally allergic to not having an eyeliner. Okay. I will go get tape. Another thing I don't suggest is using Scotch tape on your face. But if you're gonna do it, put it on your skin first, just so that it like can grab some of like your oils onto it. Other reason I wouldn't suggest this is because it's kind of hard to get them even. And I'm honestly never been necessarily good at getting my tape even. But I also don't do this super often because I usually have an easy to use eyeliner. Today I will manage. This will be good enough right now. Okay, making a special appearance again is our black eyeliner. See, now we're so lucky that I didn't set that, because this black eyeshadow needs to be very pigmented. Ah, I'm so mad that I don't have a real eyeliner. I'm just gonna fucking do whatever. I don't have any plans now. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for all the sniffing. Now my nose is all red. That's a little bold of me, bringing it all the way out there when I know full well I didn't bring my concealer eyeshadow base all the way out here. But I'll deal with the consequences.
But I surely don't, because you're so rock and rollin' out of my league. Is she out of my league? Let's hope not.
So I might have to fix this end with concealer under there, which is actually easier doing that over powder, I think. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ham.
I'm in trouble, I'm so cliche. See, that word just wears me out. Makes me feel like just another boy to laugh and joke about. But even worse, I can't stop calling her. I love to hear that voice. And honestly, I'm left with no choice. I've been playing too much guitar, I've been listening to jazz. I call so many times, I swear she's going mad in that cellular.
I wanna know how... I was gonna say I wanna know how based this color is. I'm not gonna explain what I mean by that. I'm just gonna blend this glitter in a little bit, and then if I want to, I'll scoot the black in a bit. Maybe. Let's see what happens. And I'm just using a flat brush for this. but just like the little corner of it. You see? See what I mean? Yeah. See, there's like a tiny bit of a base. Obviously, and there are people who are more talented than me, so for them, X does not equal Y. But for me, or X is the fact that I have to use a powder, and Y is it's not gonna look as sharp as it would have if I had an eyeliner. So even these edges on the outside, I'm gonna have to be content with them being a little soft. I'm not doing necessarily windshield wiper motions, like I'm only touching my eyelid with the brush when I'm going from my right to my left. So from out to in, I guess, is... I feel like the black is further in on this one. What I'm doing here is I'm like, you know, I was talking about base. I'm trying to like get rid of the base as much as possible and just leave the glitter and just pick up the glitter on my brush. And then pack that on here. Just to intensify that glitter. For my sake and not for yours, because you can't see shit. Maybe I could find a better glitter topper. Okay, so I'm taking Ladybird from ColourPop. It's a Super Shock shadow. And again, I'm just like, I have it on my finger, but I'm just rubbing it everywhere so that when I tap it, hopefully, just the glitter will come off. With the ColourPop Super Shock shadows, I feel like the only tool is your finger. See, now maybe you can see a little bit of something. Maybe. Editing Kira, can they see it? I can see it, and Mirror Kira is showing it to me. I think I was right about bringing in the black, just scooting it in a little more.
And that cellular will be the death of us, I swear, I swear. And oh, 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 ooh. I'm running my mouth just like I got her, but I surely don't.
Okay. Top's done. Now it is time to take this off and hope that things still work. See how bad that has to be for your skin. Look at this. This is some of the most sensitive skin on your face, and I'm just... It's not even, but eyelids aren't fucking even, so... It's very much not even. Well, I'll just cry about it later. Putting color corrector back. One thing the tape is good for, and there's other products that serve this purpose, but is like catching the fallout, especially with a black eyeshadow. There's likely to be fallout, and I probably did have fallout that was prevented by that. Prevented from messing up right here. But also that's why we do eyes first, so that in case stuff does fall, we can just wipe it off. Yeah, a little bit down here on my cheekbones. Concealer time. You know, it's just like this point I guess just like the way that my face is shaped there, like this point is going out and this point is going up. There's my ColourPop concealer again.
Because you're so rock and rollin' out of my league. Is she out of my league? Let's hope not.
If I try to fix it though, like, I don't trust myself. I can move on. This is an e.l.f. like almost translucent setting powder. And I'm like so far done with it that I don't even know if they sell this product anymore. I need to get over it. I need to just get over my eyeliner. Okay, so that glitter that I used, like, I don't know. You could categorize it as gray in my book. So I'm gonna find a matte, cool toned gray-ish color. I'm gonna use this cool toned brown from this e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette. Using this brush, I'm gonna give myself some eye bags. I'm super bad at like keeping my eyeshadow brush out of my eye. Like you can see my eyes getting red right there because I just like, I'm like stabbing myself the whole time. Question mark? I could use the black that's in this e.l.f. palette, but it's so much worse than the black that's in this palette. This I feel like might alleviate some of the annoyance that I have with this side. This eye is always just like worse than the other eye though, so. Because what I'm doing with the lower lash line is connecting it to the top eyeshadow. I started doing this when I watched Ann Nook. She's like one of the best makeup artists like ever in the world. Like she just like has so much talent. Like it's undeniable. You watch her and she just can do more than you, period. And she loves to connect her eyeliner from the top to the bottom. This concealer onto my nose. It's slightly darker than the other one. And if it starts to look awkward, I will just put some more of the other one on top of it. I'm gonna use the same brush because whatever. My nose just gets like so red, like consistently red. Call me Rudolph. Rudolph probably just had allergies. I should ask him. I'll ask him at the next Red Nose Club. Just a little sneak peek into my brain. And yes, I am going in with the lighter color because I'm scared. I'm a pale bitch. I can't be messing around with colors that are too dark for me. I'm going to set this with like a light powder that actually has color in it. This is ColourPop Light. Yeah, light.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah, let me finish spot concealing.
I'm an addict, I'm addicted to this girl. She's got my heart tied in a knot and my stomach in a whirl. But even worse, I can't stop calling her. She's all I want and more. I mean, damn, what's not to adore? I've been playing too much guitar, I've been listening to jazz. I call so many times, I swear she's going mad.
Oh, I didn't even put mascara on. Let me get my black mascara. Also, the only mascara that I have right now is like extremely dried out, so don't expect my eyelashes to add much to this look. Here we are.
In that cellular will be the death of us, I swear, I swear. And oh, 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 oh.
I feel like I want my lower lash line to be smokier.
I'm running my mouth just like I got her, but I surely don't.
If you can see, like, I'm trying to bring the line down a little bit, and this actually is starting to mimic the shape of this one a little bit more too, so it's evening things out, which is good. But I'm trying to bring it down a little bit more to make it more smoky.
Because you're so, uh-oh, 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 rock and rolling out of my league.
So much fallout, surely a sign of my impending demise. And I will simply blend with the gray again. I like that better. See, it looks a little more even now. Even though, like, head on, you can still kind of tell because it's a problem with the top line too, but oh well. For this, I think a matte bronzer would complement it, so I'm gonna use this one. Even though I'm kind of bad at telling undertones, and I wish that I could know for certain that I was going for a cool undertoned bronzer a little bit. I don't know. This one will work. And the reason that I would want to go for a cool undertoned bronzer is because I used gray on my eyeshadow. Gray doesn't go very well with bright orange cheeks. In my opinion. This is old school. My whole color palette today is pretty old school. However, this technique is not old school. Like focusing your blush on the front of your face. This is insane. I did not do this for the longest time. For the longest time, blush was over here for me. And that was it. I hated blush, like genuinely, like usually I wouldn't even wear it. But now here we are. Happy 2018. We look sunburnt. I called it 2018. I have no brain. It's literally 2020. It's like a fucking big deal that it's 2022. I'm gonna mix it with this, another matte blush that's like more neutral. Putting this on the face to put more bronzer on.
Is she out of my league? Let's hope not.
I also didn't put mascara on my lower lash line because I've been liking that recently. And I'm really bad at putting falsies on. So when my lashes aren't black down here, it makes it look more dramatic that my lashes are black up here. In my opinion. I'll be taking Flexitarian. If you know what this highlight is. Good for you. feel like one of the only times that you can successfully use one of the ColourPop Super Shock formulas with a brush is when it's such a tiny, dense brush like this one. Because then it actually like has the chance to pick up some product. What do we think? Should I bring the black down? No, I don't have a eyeliner. I don't want to try to bring the black. I don't want to try to make a point with black eyeshadow. That's too hard. Pretty. This is not a mask-safe look by any means. One of the great losses of 2020 has been not being able to show off a little nose highlight. More importantly, not being able to do a little Cupid's bow highlight.
I'm in trouble, I'm so cliche.
Do you see how stunning that little detail is? It's like one of my favorite things. It's just right here. When I was like really into like doing a big full face of makeup, I used to contour down there and like, and down here. I might do that today actually, depending on what I do with my lips. But yeah, so that's all the small parts. I don't think you can really use this formula in larger areas like this with a brush. I've tried it. It's not as good. It's not as good.
See, that word just wears me out, makes me feel like just another boy to laugh and joke about, but even worse, I can't stop calling her. I love to hear that voice.
This is a very reflective highlight, but it's not too glittery. Which is something that's really good about the Super Shock formula in general. Even though there's plenty of glitters that are in a Super Shock formula. I freaking used one earlier this video. Scroll back and watch me eating my words. Whatever. What should I do for my lips? What would go well with this? I know. Might not be what you're expecting, but it is what I think will be cute. The Fenty red lipstick. Don't remember what it's called. Sorry. My lips are still chapped, but lucky for me, my camera quality is worse than my lips are chapped.
And honestly, I'm left with no choice. I've been playing too much guitar, I've been listening to jazz. I call so many times, I swear she's going mad.
See, and this is what I like about like combining different types of trends, focusing the color really on the inside and just diffusing it out is like a Korean beauty trend, but highlighting your Cupid's bow is a very American trend. But I feel like when you mix them, it's like you can still tell how like tall my lips are because it's highlighted right there, but you have the cute effect of these lips. I wish I had an eyeliner, because then I could just like ruin this look by adding like a bunch of hearts all over my cheeks or something, like all over my face. But that's like way too complicated for me to do without eyeliner. This is a little cutesy, even though it's red. So it's gonna be a little more reflective than that Fenty Beauty one, which might be what I'm looking for. Yeah, you can kind of tell. That's what we're going for. You can kind of tell. Yeah, I like that better. And that's that. I don't know. It's honestly not too much for me. Wish I had a freaking eyeliner, but this is good. I definitely made do for not having an eyeliner, you know? You can't tell I'm off-brand today.
In that cellular will be the death of us, I swear, I swear. In oh, 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 oh,
It makes sense in my head. Hello. I just come back to prove that there is glitter on my eye.
I'm running my mouth just like I got her, but I surely don't, because she's so rock and rolling out of my league. Is she out of my league? Let's hope not.
And now I'll wash my face. I don't know, it's winter, like do we need to set things? The air's dry. Isn't Red Nose Day like a thing in the UK? I don't know. I really remember seeing a picture of One Direction with red noses on.